Got to get my views, even if I lose, I don't care. It's a 90 versus the 88 overall team. I think they did the game.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55.
This man, Chief. This man.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa.
Oh, we got plenty of fun.
Oh, shit. Go down, go down, go down. Oh, my God, what was he doing?
Definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line. You just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
What in the fuck?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
No!
They finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 64 yards on the ground.
33-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. This is Barkley. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the gun, Jones. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jones. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a game of yards. They get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense just to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yeah, they're on the Chargers. That makes perfect sense.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
With no gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. He stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones gets this one to Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That'll be an auto L. That was that's fine. I'm not tripping.
No gain on the play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Like we scheduled time before the play, and we haven't played before. That one talking about it's gonna be auto L.
Off the play fake. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
I'm taking it as you're not going to do that.
It results in a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm not mumbling. I'm saying it with my chest.
Here from
You and Chris like to sleep a lot. Shit. Take that sleep.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw inside complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Took it as is. Shit, you finna go sleep.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. Herbert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for only a couple. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
I'm going to say, are you going to play or not? Stop crying.
Before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
And we're
going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He took the slap on that slap.
Jacobs now. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm not playing with anything, yo. Look, when they say if I'm on, I take it as these niggas gonna be asleep.
Herbert.
Period.
To his right. And incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
What
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line,
we all gonna act like
they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It's over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's really good. What's up, dog? Why you got some animosity towards me? What did I do to you?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
No, it's not good. It's called being,
let's keep this
going.
going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Fucking great.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle here to Brown.
Good catch, Brown.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Barkley.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley, and he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
That's good.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Jones now throwing on 1st down, eluding the pressure right, and that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
56-yard attempt.
No, but I think I just missed it. No, I made it.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Our team's ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
I told him, I thought he was going to do 4, not that.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Offensive line.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Jones looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, out of 58 at right tackle now.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones, flush to his right.
Fuck
now
that.
He's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Yep, inside.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Joey Bosa drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
33-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Really Westbrook? Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, shit, there you go.
Again, Herbert.
There you go.
Reception here by Ruggs.
Oh, he fumbled.
Ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up.
A fumble on the play, recovered by Washington.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
I told you this was going to happen. It's going to get fucked by fucking Christian McCaffrey. I don't know what you thought this was going to be.
Looking to throw. Jones. And going deep for Hill. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. They'll roll him out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Jones pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Why?
At the Chargers' 18-yard line.
My defense
throwing
is
again on 2nd down.
My defense is
Jones. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
No.
And the lead is now 24.
But he was open.
Makes this Washington 27. Chargers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, like, you can do whatever you want. I do not care. Jamal Adams is not defining my team. I'm just going to let you know right now.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of
and
just
now
one.
Antonio Gibson is injured.
That's
Yay!
it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Whoa. Daddy gets him off.
From the gun, Jones.
I
And
saw a
fires
pick
one
six.
that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
saw a pick
And
six.
he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon of Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison and the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
Fuck yes.
A first down carry for Barkley.
That nigga Barkley
will take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Washington on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Being chased out left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown there. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Bro,
if we
one
just
more
go and
nigga
take
is
a
fucking
knee now,
injured in the
we're
damn
actually
game.
showing you disrespect that way.
That's the
Taking
backup.
pity on you.
How the backup
They're not
gets
about to
fucking
do that
injured.
to their opponent.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And they will take a knee here. And the kings of the Super Bowl are the Washington football team.
All right, Darren, you ready? Let's go.
And they will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.
Fuck the Super Bowl shit. Oh, I did. Oh, no, child. I'll just tell Callie GG in this one, too. Oh, no. What the fuck am I? I'll upgrade all these movies, bro. Not to Wednesday. Oh yeah, they got me Monday and Tuesday off, and then Wednesday, and I work Wednesday to Saturday. Oh yeah, I know. So I think what's the name? Leaving. I got a lot of franchise. Don't even worry about that.
Stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private.
I am ready for Christian McCaffrey.
Stylish, masterpiece, body, Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait.
I wish.
And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team.
You mean the other way around, like what Alvin Kamara about? Alvin Kamara is not as fast as freaking Christian McCaffrey, and his agility's not that high.
We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when
Who, Christian McCaffrey? Oh yeah, Alvin Kamara. Christian McCaffrey has like 97 or something. Freaking agility, that's what I'm saying.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas.
Look at this shit.
Stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body.
I don't know what uniforms he chose. I'm gonna go to the game chat, ask Darion real quick. Darion. Fuck it. If we're in the same uniform, we're in the same uniforms. He didn't answer me. So we were in the same uniform, we're in the same uniform. Don't give a fuck. I didn't know if he chose his regular blue or did he choose white. I don't know. I do not know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All these niggas fucking activating shit.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards on the ground. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Well, officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Panthers' 26-yard line.
Here's second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one complete to Hill. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
Complete to number 7.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And 5 at the 7-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Burrow on third down. He can run and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Panthers nothing.
You on 42-7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap for Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's off the mark. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Fucking D lineman.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
I don't know if he's still lagging.
So the line
I don't know if he was still lagging
all the
or
way
not.
across the 50 now as they come up
Oh,
first
we are
and 10.
lagging. I can freaking tell. My dudes are so slow.
McCaffrey on the counter. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Go, get off your block.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Watson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 7, Panthers nothing.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Less than a yard.
Yeah,
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Good. What the fuck just happened? The nigga fell and he got back up.
It's also a gain of 9.
Made at at the 9-yard
And
line.
a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. They'll run with McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal at the 4.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game...
No, you rolled them in, Nick Bosa.
Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
Another carry for the run.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Burrow on play action.
Bro, like he was literally stopping him from running his route. I think I had Tyreek Hill.
Second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on.
Oh my God! Of course he gets to use the leg. I'm not even on the fucking
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
makes the score Panthers 14, 49ers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
That's a timeout.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Not blocked long enough, dude.
Guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Run another play.
He's across the line of scrimmage.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's
bullshit. That's just bullshit.
Excellent gain, 35 yards.
Yeah, at the 40-yard line.
I told that's a pick. I'm just saying. Nigga literally right there. You can't pick it. Go ahead and run the ball.
Now it's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
12 at the 49ers' 43-yard line.
Shipping a fucking pick.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Again, it's Watson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range.
I might retire from playing Madden.
Here at the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Watson.
Oh my!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football, but it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
It's 4th down.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Two picks.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Blocker, get out of my way.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, McCaffrey.
You should have got no yards out of that.
He's corralled just beyond the 40. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Watson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Fucking go, Nichols. Get your ass in there.
On 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Goes Zamir.
Faked it with
Goes
a
Zamir.
juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll cross over out of bounds
Fuck
right
J.B.
at
Chan.
the 25. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down.
What?
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
I don't play any better.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, Burrow. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. From the shotgun.
Hold your block. Get that first down, baby.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
49ers.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for a
Let's go, Zamir.
He's got it. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on
Get off him!
goal.
Get off that
And
nigga! That nigga is cold!
Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Oh, get it! Get it! Get the ball! Let's fucking go!
When you kick off,
let's fucking go!
And get the ball back. That's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle?
Yep, he fucked up. He fucked up. He fucked up doing that. Get my yardage. I'm not fumbling.
He's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
No, I'm going to show you why I'm
the
not
defense was
fumbling.
ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I was getting a field goal regardless.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Everybody.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
You're slow. Put Nash in there. Oh, no.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
San Francisco.
Power running. I'm taking this to the fourth quarter.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Oh, you got a juke.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
If you
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a wide, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Wow, he was not blocked.
Taken down, back at the 25. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Fair catch made in the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh my God, I'm not going to do it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is McCaffrey.
Nope.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete.
Oh my God, how many times are you going to fuck me on a pick? How many times? How many times? How many times?
Did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I'm going to go for it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And I just lost.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Should have just punted.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got a first down.
Oh, my
much more
God.
inside
That
the 20.
shit, dude.
Touchdown,
Weak ass shit.
Christian McCaffrey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Oh, that's going to be the
Makes the score Panthers 24, 49ers 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm out of bounds.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Here we go with Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this.
Passer, man.
One here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, we're not running back there.
Nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They got 3 timeouts for it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this.
Get in there, boy.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
My fucking blocker got in my way, too.
Win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
I'm going to kick it to that nigga. Fuck now.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run
out.
Oh, my.
No. Are you fucking serious?
And he takes it in for the score. The game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
That's just bullshit, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, a little extra on top.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out
Fuck
of the
this
gate?
nigga, Chris,
Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Damn fucking trash, dog. Fuck that shit.
So for the Panthers.
Come on.